Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm the Doc Bobley. Hey, there's something nice going on. It's called a big tour, Tour de Bronx, the largest cycling event in the area. It's taking place Sunday for its 25th year. And Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. is sharing details this morning from Joyce Kilmer, the Joyce Kilmer Park over there. Let's take a look.
Good morning. What a beautiful Monday morning. My name is Olga Luz Tirado. I am the Executive Director of the Bronx Tourism Council and one of the folks that actually organizes this wonderful event that we have coming up called the Tour de Bronx. We are in our 25th year doing the Tour de Bronx. Isn't that great? 25 years. This started in the, we had about 300 people participate. As of today, we have nearly 6,000 registered for this event for Sunday. It's a pretty exciting event, and as you can see, the borough president is very excited about cycling. And I do believe it was the Tour de Bronx that gave him this kickstarted his love for cycling. Yes. So I'm not going to talk too much longer. I just want to introduce you to my borough president and yours, Ruben Diaz Jr.
Thank you, Olga. Good morning, everyone. Once again, here we are, 25th anniversary of Tour de Bronx. For those of us who have been down and feeling depressed about the Yankees losing to the Houston Astros, this is a great way to get some of that energy out. I, as always, will do the 25-mile ride, and let me emphasize, ride is not a race. This is a tour. We want to thank Olga Luz Tirado from the Bronx Tourism Council, as well as Marlene Cintron from the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, the entire staff, my team, all of the sponsors. I know that we're joined by many of the sponsors here, and I would love to read their names because without them, this could not be a free event. Remember, this is the largest free, I love that word, free cycling event in the state of New York. And we have individuals, let me get this. Okay, we have Montefiore, who is represented here by Melissa Cebollero. We have Bronx Care Health System, St. Barnabas Hospital, Mercy College, Liberty Coke, Zipcar, Unlimited Biking, Target, Patricia Lynch and Associates, Fresh Direct. We have great community leaders like the New York Botanical Garden, where the tour ends. Fordham University, the Castle Hill Y is one of our stops, as well as Woodlawn Cemetery for the 40-mile riders. The city agencies like the New York City Police Department, the Fire Department, the Parks Department, which makes parks like Crotona Park and Orchard Beach available to us, the New York City Sanitation Department, the New York Department of Transportation, New York City Transit, Metro North Railroad. Again, this year, like last year, we have Ride with GPS, right? Mm-hmm. So that you don't have to guess the routes if you left a little bit behind. Like Olga said, we have over 6,000 people who already registered. This is free. Don't wait until next Sunday. Hopefully we'll get weather like this. We are going to get weather like this next Sunday. I'm still going to do it. Join me at for those of you who ride the 25-mile. Look, this is a great way for us to showcase our beautiful borough. It is a great way for us to show the world that we have come back a long way with the amount of economic development that we've done here, the investments that we've done to our green spaces and public parks, our waterfront. People can come now and see our historical centers and historical sites, our wonderful cultural institutions. And for those, one of the things that I love the most is how Bronxites themselves who participate in the Tour de Bronx, when it's their first time, even though they've been lifelong Bronx residents, they get to see the Bronx from a different vantage point. There are places that they drive by, or they take the train, they see, on the L, they go by every single day, thousands of times during their lifetime. But when they see it on their bikes, when they're able to get off, and we encourage that, not too long, but we encourage for people to do a detour and get off their bikes, maybe go and sit on the old step stool where you played stoop ball, or where you fell in love with your teenage sweetheart. maybe visit the store, the bodega that you used to go to when you were younger. We encourage that. The other thing is we want to encourage people to get healthier. So you know that in the Bronx, we have this campaign of hashtag not 62. And the hashtag not 62 is so that we get healthier as a borough. There are 62 counties in the state of New York, and unfortunately, the bad news is that when you compare us to other counties, we're number 62. The good news is, thanks to initiatives and events like the Tour de Bronx, when you compare us to ourselves year after year after year, we in the Bronx are getting healthier. And then lastly, I just want to say that this is a great way for you to leave your car at home, but even more importantly, for you to spend quality time with your family. I can't begin to tell you how many families have come together. It's worked for my family. My wife and I, who were not avid cyclists prior to me becoming the borough president, she bought a bicycle, I bought my bicycle, and we get to rack our bikes, and our sons are adults now, but it's enabled us now, not only through the Tour de Bronx, but to go out to different areas of the city of New York, areas of the Bronx, and just spend quality time getting healthier together. It is free, it is good for the environment, and it is fun. So this Sunday, I'm glad that so much of the media is here to help us get the word out. We anticipate that we're going to get north of 7,000 riders. We get them from all over the world, from places as far away as the UK and Israel, or from all different states. We've got them as far south as Argentina, right?
Yeah.
I remember one gentleman came and right? Italy as well. So come, bring your cams, take your pictures, have fun, enjoy the Bronx. Just go to ilovethebronx.com, and I'll see you this Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, we've had people actually from Norway, from as far as Norway, coming to the Bronx to do this ride. Poland, the UK, Italy, as Marlene had said. So this has become a pretty popular event. I'd like to, as the borough president had mentioned, this could not be made possible without the generous support, both financially as well as inspirationally, of our sponsors. And I'd like to call up one of our sponsors, Montefiore, Melissa Cebollero. Please welcome Melissa.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Montefiore Health System is proud to yet again be a supporter of the Tour de Bronx. Excuse me. We very simply just want to be good corporate citizens and good corporate neighbors. But as the borough president mentioned, two very important key health indicators are physical activity and community. And it's really hard to measure that latter one, a sense of community. How do you really generate a sense of community, and how do you make sure that that is making better health outcomes? And the Tour de Bronx is one excellent way of achieving that. As the borough president mentioned, whether you're doing this with your family, for us, we do it with our colleagues. Team Montefiore will be here in full force. And it really does generate a sense of engagement and belonging that ultimately results in better health outcomes. Believe us, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation says it. They actually measure it, and it's one of the measurements that the Bronx is doing better in. So I believe that we will hopefully get ourselves out of last place. Hashtag not 62 is alive and well. And Montefiore, as a founder of that campaign, along with the borough president's office, is fully behind it, fully behind initiatives and events like this, and just proud to stand with you all. So hope to see you all on Sunday, and have a good time.
I also want to remind everybody, if you do not have a bicycle, it's okay. Go to tourdebronx.com. We have, as our partners, unlimited biking, and you can rent a bicycle for that day. So go to tourdebronx.com, and you'll see the link there to rent a bike. And with that, we're open for questions. So. Oh, I'm sorry. Marlene Cintron, the president of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation.
Good morning. Just want to underscore the fact that on the area of economic development, this is our most favorite time of the year because we change the route a little bit every single year in order to show off what we've been able to do in the last year in terms of development. So certainly when riders come in, not just from the Bronx, but from Brooklyn, from the state of New Jersey, Connecticut, as well as other parts of the world. It's a great opportunity for all of the riders to see what has been done in neighborhoods that are not necessarily theirs. So we have a lot to brag about in the Bronx, and every year it gets better. Over $19 billion in private equity that has been invested, 1 million square feet in commercial space. And so please join us. Look at the ILoveTheBronx.com, Tour de Bronx. Certainly we're going to be kicking off here on Sunday at around 10 o'clock in the morning. Come and support your neighbors, come and support your friends. Look at the route, it'll be online soon. And you'll be able to see where somewhere close to your house, you'll be able to go downstairs with your kids, add a little bit of excitement, put up a sign and go, 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 go. But certainly it's a time to celebrate. The weather is going to be close to 60 degrees, no rain, so no excuses. We want to see you there. You have a great day.